As in normal fashion and style, about a minute late here on the live. Probably don't have anybody watching right now anyways, because you guys thought it started at 1 Central, and it did, and your insurance agents and the phone rings and you guys get on late. I get it. I'm an insurance agent. And our guest today, Davie Holt, today. If you've listened to Davie ever speak, or you've heard him, just me, a brain share, or you've heard him and I on a podcast, you know, him and I, we like to go back and forth with each other because we think the same way. We're excited about the industry. We believe in the industry. We spend a lot of time and money in the industry, and we do it because we love the industry. Davie, welcome to this Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn Live.
First live, Jason. So really much for having me on.
All right, and I do, and it is your first live. That's pretty exciting. I did not know that. You and I do so much stuff and are on video so much, dude. I feel like we've done this before. If you will notice there might be a little bit technical difficulty on IPF side. That's because he's in a hotel room or something that it's kind of blocking his signal. This is the best that we could do, though. You'll just notice he's just got a little bit of a delay, so I'll try to stay shut up. For our 2 people who are watching us live, maybe even 3 or 4, thank you very much right now. Now call your friends, tell them this is going to be exciting as can be. So let's get right to it. Davie, all I know is this. Here's what I know. I look around and I know that how I don't think the industry understands that there is a love obsession that IPFS has for the independent insurance industry. I don't think that the industry realizes that it's a family-owned business. You are the leader in the industry for other reasons than just being the leader in the big dog. You've stayed that position for a long time. I don't think people realize that there's not one thing that is offered outside of IPFS's walls that you don't ever offer. The only thing we have mentioned in the past, Davie, over a couple bourbon and Cokes, usually bourbon straight. You got the clear ice cube. That's how you know you're rocking with Davie. The thing is, Davie, the marketing of letting everybody know that no matter who the competitor is out there, you offer the same exact service, and most of the time it's a lot better. Tell me where I'm wrong here.
No, you ahead completely perfectly. I mean, money is built completely independent agent channel for 70s. We've been building our business partner channel, independent insurance agents, small towns, big towns, and throughout this year, we've been fortunate enough to get a lot of feedback. So everything we're a business and we're here to make money. All of our platforms, all of our services are to streamline the agency operation, because we don't exist as a business. So right, cutting edge technology for the last, and we're not done. We're certainly not done. There's out there more to learn from agencies. We don't exist.
So here's the deal. You guys are going through the same thing that majority of independent insurance agencies are going through out there. We have boots on the ground, right? We've created these great sales teams, but we haven't created graded marketing teams because we haven't. I'm recently at a mastermind with Paradiso Insurance, and we were looking. They did data of the whole group, and they put it on the screen. And anywhere between about 5 to 10% was the average marketing budget of those agencies that were in there. But yet the average revenue of them was $4 to $5 million, right? So maybe it was about, it was about $2.5 to $3 million. So when you're looking at that, you're realizing, wow, we're really not marketing. I got to tell you, as an agency, a little less than $1 million in revenue, we probably spend less than $20,000. Well, about $20,000. I would have to look, but I guarantee you, if we're more, then it's not. But digital, these new agencies out there with these 23, 25-year-old bucks are making me have to change. I'm now having to explain to some of my customers, hey, wait a minute. That dude down there who says he has an app, we have an app too, you know?
Right.
And so Travis and I have had to talk about the fact that we now have to get our word out there for what we do, right? Does it sound like a
Right.
similar boat? You feel that?
Yeah, totally. I mean, to the challenges of the pandemic, everybody went did force, but outreach. Again, why we have always been out in front of people and coverage throughout the country.
Mm-hmm.
People, what that really translated into, though, was visit agencies in person to develop solutions, be consultants.
Mm-hmm.
Still want a high volume of sales activity offices, because offices are now virtual. One do it. Every industry, every sales organizations, they found ways to interact. Not all strategies and efforts in that arena. Some got better. Some in the generational doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
The marketing effort and the most humbling experience and the greatest opportunity to evolve and grow out in a digital way. Service customers, you said, through apps and portals, and a lot of this marketing science goes into the different efforts. We have always traditionally in company, hey, in years past, we don't need those people. Now you're going to see our evolution, the only ones, but evolving with both efforts and marketers, sales and marketing truly being in a deeper way than they've ever been.
I agree. It's just forcing us to change. It really truly is. And so if anybody's out there on chat and you want to say hi, please do. I apologize. I kind of got right into the conversation, have not even looked at the chat one time. So if even anybody has, but when I do, it's with Davie Holt says, I don't do live. Check this out. I do. Our buddy DC out there. We love him. I was just over in Indy with him. Yeah, I was in Indy with him, and we had a good time talking all kinds of stuff out there. So yes, I want to say this. We normally these are around 20 minutes. We will cut this one a little short, and I promise we're going to bring them back. But the audio is, we can hear you and we can hear what you say. But what we're talking about is very important, and I want to make sure it's not going to cut out. Okay. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, you just know how it is. It's technology. But Davie, what I do want to say is that I want to say something that this is not our slogan or their slogan. I just like it, and I won't say it exactly, but the agency bill system is not the way every other agency bill system is done in other agencies. You're like, oh, Jason, I know, but where agencies are like fingerprints. Everybody's different. No, I'm talking about the way we're collecting the money, the way we're splitting it out, the way that it's getting paid, the way that you're getting paid, the way it's all getting processed. It's old school. Okay. It's old school. And you don't even know it. Cass didn't even know it either until I bring it up to Kendall, who's my rep with IPFS. And she starts telling me this stuff. Maybe you've heard me tell this story before, but I don't know how many times I have to tell it. Now, I do know a lot of Mastermind members now. David Carruthers being one has jumped over. He sings your praise to a lot of people because we now know, right? Here's the key. I'm going to shut up here for a minute, loyal watchers. But listen, the agents who have been doing it for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, we know. We've seen all the gimmicks. We've seen all the fly-by nights. All right. We've seen people say they do this and they do that, and they don't when you really get down to it. So when you're listening and you're saying, where should I go with any technology or any vendor? You should maybe sometimes listen to those veterans, because God, I can't even believe I'm calling myself that. But listen to those veterans, because sometimes they know a little bit more. The people who say that they own, especially these digital agencies. Oh, I own a digital agency. I work out of my home in 7 states. You don't own an agency. Sorry, I'm getting off. Davie, so what do you think about that as we kind of close up so that we can come back again to this?
Yeah, I talked about it a lot. I think it's funny. You call yourself a veteran. All you have to do, veteran in this space, is go out and make some money and share that with the world. And I took a flyer on this thing, this piece of technology, this buzzword, this thing. And guess what? My expectations for my business, it just sounds, you get to take that experience and share that with other people of your platform is to help the industry make good decisions, because we all know that we have credibility to the outside. There are stumbles with technology, E&O problems, anything in the world. All they think is it was a jerk, right? Look at those. And so it's incumbent upon all of us. No. We're not just going to do this technology and do it right.
I agree, buddy. I agree. To all you guys watching, I hope you got a little bit out of this. And Davie, next time we do this, which is going to be very soon, I'm going to have you sit next to a 5G antenna. No, and I mean, dude, how many times? Watch, you'll get off this and you'll get on a Zoom call. It'll be absolutely freaking perfect, you know? So anyways, that's just how it is. Davie, I do appreciate it. Do appreciate you. We're going to do this again. All you loyal watchers, become loyal listeners, because that's where you can find us at agencyintelligence.com, or you can also go to theinsurancepodcastnetwork.com and check us out there. All right. Fantastic. Super and great.